Well, I'm going to talk a bit about complete vocal technique. And what we are working with here is a lot of techniques for all kinds of styles of singing, but I'll go more into that. First of all, I'd like to tell you that I didn't have any kind of talent for singing whatsoever. I'm born with asthma, a very heavy one, and I was sent to a teacher, so maybe they could help me with a bit of breathing. And then I said, that is so great to sing. I will be a singer. And my whole family went, no, having asthma, that would be really stupid. But I just wanted so much, and I had all kinds of vocal trouble. I couldn't breathe. My breathing was here, and I had only 5 notes, and they were all hoarse. So I was in a really miserable state. And I tried everything that these poor teachers tried to tell me, with all these metaphoric things, and I didn't at all get the support, because somebody was saying in, somebody was saying out, somebody said up, somebody said down, and I don't know why, but I didn't dare to ask, so I just did a thing, and then somebody said, yeah, now you're supporting. Okay, lucky, what did I do? So, well, I was really in trouble, so at a certain point I said, no, not anymore, now I'm gonna lock myself into a room, and I'm not getting out of that room until I understand how the voice works. So I studied a lot of anatomy and physiology, and slowly I found out, oh, there is a kind of logic to this mystery, the voice. And every time I did a thing which was right, the voice reacted immediately. So I was really happy, and I found out, okay, the first thing is that I needed to have a lot of knowledge about the voice and how does it work. And another thing is that I said, well, I have to be really concrete, because that is my mind. I'm probably not so intelligent, so I just need to do this, do that, like this, and then I can make it work. And then I found out that the voice is quite an easy instrument. So it is like, singing is not difficult at all when you know what to do. And I found out everybody could learn to sing. Because if I could learn to sing, everybody could learn to sing. So I had to have very efficient tools. So I found out some general rules that I go by. And that is, the singing should always feel comfortable, and the technique should work at once. Otherwise, it's not done absolutely correct. And if you think it's wrong, if it feels wrong, well, it is wrong. So it's very important that you trust your own feeling, and not just trust any teacher. Because after all, our own sensation, that is the main thing we have, and that will guide us there. And then I had this complete chaos in my head. I thought there was no structure to the voice, people talking about this and that and everything. So I tried to put together, see if I could make some kind of order. I had this idea that there must be some kind of order in all this chaos. So I tried to make a map of the voice, and this is what I've done here, and I want to show, and that is this, that we have some kind of ways to go. It is so much easier to go to Rome if you have a map, but you're probably going to get there anyway if you don't have a map, but it could take quite a long time. So I was working on getting a bit of structure into all this, and maybe this could be a terminology. And when we teach at Complete Vocal Institute, we have very many teachers, and we use the same language, and it works perfectly because we keep a little file on each singer, and then we can write to each other like this and that. So every single singer has about 10 different teachers, but we are all using the same language, and that really works well. So the next thing is that I found out that you can use all kinds of sound. It's possible to make all kinds of sound in a healthy way. And so don't worry for strange sounds or anything, because it can be done in the right way. And another thing is that if you separate the various elements, then it's possible to put them together to get exactly the sound that you want, or the sound that a singer wants, instead of just getting a sound that somebody tells you, well, this sounds nice or this does not sound nice. And that is a trouble usually, because you as, or me as a singer, you as singers, we might not have exactly the same taste as the teacher. So I think it's very important that you are able to put together and design the sound you like. And that's why I say it's very important also to separate taste and technique. Because when you have a taste, well, immediately you will try to put the singer into a certain direction. And that's why at our institute, it is forbidden completely to have any idea or mentioning any kind of artistic choices that you would like the singer to do. It's constantly, what would you like to have? And it's also because I've seen the most fantastic singers in the world, and some of them don't sell any records, they don't get any jobs. And I've seen the absolutely most terrible singer in the world, and they get millions of jobs. So who am I to say what is right and what is wrong? It is so hard to do. So that's why it's very important that the singer has a very special thing, and they hold on to that. So I want to go to an overview of the technique, what we have here.